With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us, Mike Tirico.
I hate the kick meter.
And off we go in Western New York.
That kick meter thing again.
Through the back of the end zone, it is a touchback.
I'll try to talk a little bit, but my son's asleep about 20 feet from me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And good blocking up front.
My thing's the consistency of the game.
Of 8 on the ground.
Like I dominated the first quarter of the first game I played. Second quarter was totally different. And I understand that. Yeah.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a toss to Pacheco.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Yes. He's a 95, I think, something like that.
For 1st down and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Start drafting big receivers. Maybe that'll help.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Allen.
Oh, why did you run away from him? Wow.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone.
You're standing right there to pick it off the other corner.
Big play there for the Bills. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now a design run, it's Allen. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a 1st down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To the air is Allen. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
My guy's the same way. That's why I got beat the first game. I had to go for a touchdown, and because I missed 2 long field goals. And I don't understand it.
Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35.
I'm the other way.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Once again, it's Barkley. Ooh. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs.
That's a hold. He's got to turn this holding down.
Cam Jurgens guilty there.
That's just a regular pass. That's what gets me.
Now they'll set him to throw.
It's no point. I got to run the ball instead. Every time the first game it took 2 touchdowns off the board for me.
T.J. Sanders in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Because the guy I played last game said, hey, if we get 3 or 4 of those, we'll decline them. And I'm like, okay. It's just there's too much holding.
As they come up on 2nd and long. Dotson, the man in motion.
Yeah, that dude didn't even move.
Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's taken down at the 30.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
No gain on the
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
I'm going to trade one of my defensive tackles because the rookie's got to play.
Off the play fake, it's Allen.
Damn it. That's controller. That's. Why did you run all the way over there?
And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't
It's gonna
agree
be one of
that
those
they're gonna
games.
start 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Allen leading the Bills to
Oh
the
my
line
God, the
for this
middle's wide
2-point
open.
try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Oh,
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
see what this new returner does.
Trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
He
He's across
ran right
the
into him.
taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, I have to put 2 games with him every year.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, I can't do that.
Now a deep ball
Don't throw an
rolling
interception.
to the ground. And this will be incomplete. He was
God, the
looking
middle
for
parted.
A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like you put a little too much.
I almost went to throw it away, but I was too far in the middle.
Too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum.
Yeah, just go down.
He's able to get away from one.
God, he's slow.
Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Yeah.
He'll drop to throw.
That's another damn hold. Every time I throw the ball, it's a hold.
Dallas Goedert. He'll be brought down. It was a
That's
nice
ridiculous,
pickup.
dude.
Penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
It's just-
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Allen will throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike.
See, I had that problem the last 2 games. The guy's wide open, and then I overthrow him, and I don't understand that.
That's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot.
Yeah, and he's accurate.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun. Throw here for
Oh, my God, I pulled off of him again.
That is incomplete.
When this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays, that's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Bills bringing on their
My
punting
freaking,
unit.
I took all the play sheets off last game, and it worked better. I had my playbook.
This fielded
Why?
inside the 35.
Give that away, buddy.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a design run.
Oh, my God, get out of the way.
For about 5.
My guys held him in check.
And these are body blows
Wow.
on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
Oh, my God, just go down, dude.
46-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though
That's when he fumbles.
down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Nico Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up Second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bills first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a
He'll look to throw. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
That keeps the score Bills 18, Eagles 7.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Bigsby. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and 5. Back to throw.
That's... I ran into my guy and another guy.
Elements of a dynamic offense, Mike,
That's just straight crap.
Are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins.
I mean, that's wide open.
Brings up 4th down.
And this freaking kick meter crap. Don't get off the block. You're standing right there, dude. You're standing right there.
To the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Healy Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Tighter pass on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of
I tried to throw that ball away. It wouldn't throw away.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
But the thing was, I was throwing it away. I don't...
It is 3rd and 10.
Dude, this is just bad.
That'll set up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense.
Who is 34?
30-yard line.
Must be my mine must be my fullback. Playing horrible.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
My cornerback, Mitchell. Oh my God, dude!
Finding room across midfield, and they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. It is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down. From the gun, here is Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bills.
That's my best slot receiver. I mean, corner. It's like I haven't seen a football.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Pacheco trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Second and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? Here's Allen to throw.
Oh, my God. You're right there. Pick it off. I knew that was coming.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's out of bounds. It would be a first down, however. There is a flag down. It looks like it is on the offense. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. That's going to be blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Eagles 7.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into space. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are...
What'd you say played the other way?
Eagles 14.
I have no clue.
The kickoff team
oh my God. Yeah, that's the way the game's been.
Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
That's ridiculous. So I kicked it in the back of my guy. If that's the case, that shouldn't have been a fumble. Why are they so far spread apart in the center? That's another thing I don't like about all Madden. Everything's a pit stick. And is that something we have turned on or what?
In check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll work forward.
Rookie, he's got to play more.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh my God. It switched to the other guy. Why?
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, this is a brand new controller. It better not be.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down.
See?
Quickly to the outside.
Wow. You can't play that any better.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and a yard.
Ugh. This is crap, dude. There's nothing on at all.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
Way to get off the block.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
I don't know how it's lagging.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often
It just showed.
They're just thinking, all right, just get
Well, it
1
showed
yard,
the connection.
pick up the first down, but not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is.
See,
but
it's-
I'm going to pick up as many yards after that.
It's
as I
over
can.
anyway
That's
if it gets
exactly what he
disconnected.
does. Fresh set of downs.
That doesn't make sense. And I'm not going to be that guy.
Line of scrimmage is the
If we get disconnected, you're winning.
It's
I'm not doing
1st
this.
and 10.
That's what happened last year. I was beating somebody bad.
Now, this looks
Ooh,
like a design
fumble.
run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Barkley fumbled the other day, and I went, what?
13-yard line.
This won't. I know what you're running.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
I mean, I don't understand why you can't play inside. That's what I pushed him to play.
Chance to extend the lead even further as
They don't work. Inside and outside doesn't work.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Favorite mode.
Throwing now, Allen. Moving left.
Oh my God, dude. You're standing right there.
Touchdown, Bill. That is yet another touchdown pass.
Well, I knew that's what you were trying to go to start with.
Touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense.
Here's the inconsistency I'm talking about.
The defense has had no answers for this passing game.
I gave up 7 points last game, and look what I'm doing now. It's like my defense hadn't seen a football. It doesn't make sense.
Now for the extra point.
In the first game, I should be 2-0 right now. I gave the first game away.
This third quarter lead.
That's who I play next, I think.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Well.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down.
God, he has 138 yards already?
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier.
I didn't do any of that last game.
Face a third down the road. They're usually a lot more manageable.
I didn't have to.
A lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard.
Come on, Pokey. Come on, Pokey.
Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry.
That stupid meter. That should not be on.
Take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
See, that's not where I kicked at.
Now an opening.
Oh, the kicker got you. The kicker got you.
All the way up close to the 40-yard line.
My kicker's fast, but it takes him 10 yards to get up to speed. I don't understand it. I need a pick here. It'd be nice.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And a good job
Really? You just pushed him 7 yards.
It'll be 2nd down.
Come on, Carter. You got to get a sack. Let's go. We got 4, and you're leading. I ain't had time to do anything.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he'll get past the
My linebacker couldn't get outside.
first down on that gain of 5.
I think second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Why are you so deep?
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Allen working from the pistol. He'll get this complete to Pacheco.
It's freaking stupid. Wide open.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Not controlling the linebacker good, that's for sure.
The importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows. Make the quarterback throw the ball to the sideline. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
It's been a long day, buddy.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Now the next game I'll play lights out, you watch. I don't understand it.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Be like that slow freaking play action play. Let's see what happens.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is
You finally knocked something down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete.
That's not what I wanted.
Progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection. I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while,
I gotta check something. I hate to do it. I'm down 20 freaking 4. I've got to throw the ball, but I guarantee I don't have enough pat runs. Nine. No, I don't. I've got 11. And it's hard to tell what my passes are. That's the thing. It wanted me to throw to the tight ends more this game. And the receiver. See? I have 1, 2, 1, 2. I have 6 receptions. Yep. Yeah. And 3 of them are to my tight end, and I have 1 for each of my receiver. That's ridiculous. I haven't done anything.
End zone, it is a touchback.
Oh my God, dude. This is ridiculous. Just, I don't understand. I'm not on the internet in nothing.
Ready up. Dotson, the man in motion.
Another hole, dude. This is crap. They've got to fix it. It's the same two. It's the same two. It's the tackles, the two tackles.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith.
He has 2 receptions for 2 touchdowns. That's it.
Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
No, one of the guys that's getting up. Why am I going for 2?
They're technically still alive.
Well,
and now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
there's no chance. I'm telling you.
They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's pulled in.
Wow.
And they're able to tack on the 2 points.
Yeah, but that's what gets me. He'll catch that, but then I get hit and I lose it.
I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
See, why is it so far out there?
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get
And
this
my
past the 20 before
kicker didn't even start running until you moved. That doesn't make sense.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Oh,
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Look out. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
you ain't got a turnover yet, do you? Good time for it.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
Oh, get off the block.
It's ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook.
I don't even think I have a
at their
sack.
disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
I know what this is going to be. An out.
Allen to the throw.
Got him.
Hold up, Blitz gets there.
And Carter. Give me another one.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, you were trying to get it outside.
Setting up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one fielded.
God, you went the wrong way, buddy.
25. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Man, that's not what I want to run.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he is out of bounds at the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you
Man, the freaking stuff is close. It's just, I can't score.
Be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Yeah, I made the mistake of passing too much, even though I didn't pass that much.
This one for 22.
And an Eagle 1st down.
I should have ran the ball more.
for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Open man left
I don't know
side
how he
is
caught that.
down. He's got it. Now they are in business. Inside the
I have 3 touchdowns, but I don't.
19
I don't-
more on that one. And another first down.
I think his stats are wrong.
Let's
see what this looks like.
So they are just
Can I run it the other way?
Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have
Nope,
any
it won't let me.
chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll run the toss with Bigsby.
Wow, nobody blocked at all.
Just a short game.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of
Nobody blocked at all there.
second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. Headed left. Buying time.
Throw it out of bounds. Get out of the way.
And throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The blitz, I understand.
Third, they need 8.
Oh, come on, AJ.
Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth
I
down.
don't want no.
I just don't
What
like the look
to
of
do
this
here?
passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, shut up.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Throwing now from the gun.
I had to throw it to him. Daggone it!
Score! Game on. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown.
Why is it me going for 2?
Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance.
Oh, yeah,
take
to make
this
it
down to
8.
a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to
All right,
8.
I'm getting tired of hearing
This
him.
offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here. down
Let's
the stretch
see.
in the fourth quarter.
Play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught.
God, Smith.
They're gonna get the
Holy
2
cow.
points. Don't go away just
Holy
yet.
cow.
Back to within a score. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player,
Who was that?
we'll take a time.
Oliver?
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Back spasms.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's see what we got here. Come on, dude. Just finish. I don't understand. That doesn't make sense.
Play action. It's Allen.
All right, knock it down. Knock it down.
Down the middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because
Why are you so wide in the freaking middle of the field?
He'll step up and run this.
God, he could fumble that.
He's gonna be about a yard short
Make it a
of
little bit more interesting.
Getting it up to the 36.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Well, that's the play sheets. They mess it up.
3rd and 2. From the gun.
Oh my God, that's exactly where I wanted it. I couldn't get him out there.
And that catch gets him a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody
Just a
works
little
on.
hesitation's all it was.
4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, it won't let me do that.
They'll
I
try
don't
again
like
here.
this.
2nd and 10. They'll run.
Oh, it almost kicked him almost all the way back. Wow.
Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
I haven't ran that play yet.
On 3rd down and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. The throw here is
God
complete.
darn it.
A gain of
I love that
11
action,
on
but
that one. First down, Buffalo.
yeah.
A lot could go wrong,
And it's the same way with going. That's what I ran with Brown earlier.
The 4th quarter, as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just
The only
turns
time
into
it gets
tackle
stopped is when
practice.
you're in a
So, I
zone
like
and
the
it's
balance
short
of
and the
making
corner
the
comes up and
defense
helps.
defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Why are you going all the way over there?
A run with Davis. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground once more is Davis.
You knocked him forward, Davis.
To move the chain. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Why is Trotter in the game? How'd you do that? Uh-oh.
He'll go again with Davis. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go.
at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies.
I don't understand that.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on.
It doesn't matter. This is over.
If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call punch and stop. And that tells the
good game.
to put the ball on your chest.
I'd have played it all the first half. It'd have been a different game.
And the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Oh, it's not. Well, you probably won't even get it off.
This drive has been methodical.
All right, good luck to you rest of the way.
They turn it into 6 points. It is 1st and goal. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.